Namaste, friends. Welcome. I am Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I am going to do a tarot reading for you today. Today is Thanksgiving in the United States, and I wanted to do a special reading for all of my subscribers and visitors to my channel, just to, I don't know, say I'm grateful to you for being here. I just did the Spiritual Sapience reading for today, and I just wanted to, I did it a little differently, so I wanted to just kind of give you a little hint to maybe check that out. It was all about just you. It wasn't about relationships, divine counterparts. It was just about the energy of taking care of you. So we're going to get started. These are the decks that I will be using. I'll be using the Shadowscapes Tarot, the Wild Unknown Tarot, the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, the Tarot of the Divine, the Sacred Traveler, and the Power of Love. We'll put that over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one card and then I'll pull 3 tarot on that card. So I have the Sacred Traveler, the Power of Love, and the Chakra Oracle. And so then I will pull 3 cards on each, just to see what's going on in the energy. So we'll move these aside for right now. While I was pre-shuffling, I just wanted you to see that the Emperor card absolutely flipped out, literally flipped out of the deck, flipped out. So I'm going to put him back in. But just in case you have a Divine Masculine, because that's one of my Divine Masculine significators, maybe your Divine Masculine is flipping out. That was not a good shuffle. Let's try one more time. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to... There it is. Staying focused. Hold the course. Staying focused. And that is definitely focused. This feels like magician energy. Just staying focused. So we'll see what that is. Let's pull 3 cards from the Shadowscapes about what this staying focused is. Maybe you're staying focused and the Divine Masculine is flipping out if you're the Divine Feminine, or maybe your your masculine energy in you is flipping out, but your Divine Feminine is staying focused. But this feels like masculine energy to me. This feels like the magician. All right, let's just pull 3 tarot on that and see if we can get some clarity. Staying focused. Because it is easy to get distracted in this world. All right, so we have the Hangman and the 7 of Wands. This Hangman is definitely intently focused on something. There are several little figures inside this tree area. And then we have the 7 of Wands, which is somebody who is just standing there, defending their position or standing their ground. You're staying focused on what you know to be true for you. And you're just holding the course. This Hangman energy is holding the course. Remember, in this deck, no reversals. So this is the 9 of Swords. This is listening to other people other people are trying to influence you. There's a lot of chatter around you, and it might be in regards to decisions that you're making, and you're just stay focused on what is true for you and hold the course. And if you have to, just stand your ground And don't let what other people are saying affect you. So let's do the power of love. See what's coming out in that energy. Okay, we're going to have 2 cards. Unity and trust. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. And you have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Well, this is, you have a strong connection to your soul's voice here, and that's why you're staying focused and standing your ground. And it is something that you feel is about this love shared. It could be a divine counterpart, could be a twin flame. Usually if it's some sort of deep soul connection, but when you say has a ripple effect across the universe, that is twin flame energy to me. And it amplified, definitely so. All right, let's pull 3 tarot. I'll move these down here. On unity and trust. You can't have unity without trust. It's as simple as that. Knight of Coins. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. Diligent. Focused. Definitely focused. Very diligent, very meticulous, taking one's time and making sure that all of the, it's not getting caught up in too many of the emotions. It's being very grounded and just kind of meticulously getting through a process. But it also could be standing one's ground. 5 of Wands. Yeah, definitely. The 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. There's all kinds of people that are conflicted, trying to convince you that what you're doing is, the decisions you're making or your belief system is different than theirs. So it's creating some conflict. Two of Pentacles. 2 of Coins. It feels like people are asking you to make a choice. They don't agree with choices that you're making. But you're just standing your ground. You know what you know. You know what you know to be true. And you feel like this connection that you have, this love shared with another, is feels like that's what you're focused on. And all right, so let's see with the chakra deck. Well, that one came out quickly. Vanity. Feels like more magician energy. It feels like you're standing alone in a crowd of people, your circle. You're the only one on the spiritual path. You're the only one in a deep soul connection. And everybody else is telling you you're crazy. But you know what you know. But look at how these 2 figures are very similar. You're staying focused. Here you're trying to explain to them what your belief system is and what you know to be true. This is you standing your ground, defending yourself. And they're asking you to make a different choice. They're like, hey, come, look at the difference in the costuming here. You have like a wise hermit, almost hermit energy. And then you have the spiritual person, and then you have these socialites. they're like, hey, come on out and party. And you're like, no, that's not in that. I don't do that vibration anymore. That's not who I am. And this is where you're in conflict. And that's the chatter that you're listening to. They're like, you've changed. You've become somebody we don't recognize anymore. So this is the Six of Pentacles. You have found balance. Then you had the Three of Swords with the Emperor over it. With that Emperor card flew out, remember? And now we have the Seven of Swords. This feels to me like you've overcome this kind of a lifestyle that didn't fit you anymore. Because here we have the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. That's the Ten of Swords. You've ended that. And that's why you're hearing these cards here. That's why you're standing your ground. That doesn't fit you anymore. So now you're supposed to stay focused, hold your course, know what you know. Don't give in to their vanity. Let's take one more card here. The High Priestess. You know what you know. And this is the Three of Pentacles. That's 3 and 2 is 5, and that's change. You've changed. The Three of Pentacles to me is partnering. It's a partnership, but it's also a partnership with the divine. Let's see. Do I want to pull another oracle? I think I do. Let's use the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Pull a couple more cards. But this is pretty clear to me that you've changed and they're calling you back into an old life that no longer fits you, no longer resonates, because you're on the spiritual path now. You're manifesting your spiritual life, and you probably became in a like a twin flame connection where you had the dark night of the soul, and you're awakening, and you were trying to explain your belief system. You're awakening to these folks, and they're like, no, that's not what we want to hear. And they're asking you to choose. And you realize that you can't go back. You can't go back to that way because it was a very vain life. And you just want to stay on your spiritual path because this is your true knowing. Here's your intuition. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Because when you're on the twin flame journey, if this is a twin flame reading for you, people do tend to call you crazy. Let's see here. Purity, release, and forgiveness. Purity, and you know what you know. Release as in release those that are no longer serving you. And forgive them because they don't really understand you. And they're not going to right now. And that's okay. I'll leave it for you there. Happy Thanksgiving. Namaste.